Hi guys,
Hello,
we're back. And, I'm Mari,
and I'm May.
and we're YOLO Girls. So, guys, how was your week?
Hello.
How about you? How was your week?
I'm quite busy for work and study
Oh,
for my vacation.
same. I was also busy with
What
work.
about
What about you
you
guys?
guys?
So, well, since February is the love of month, our topic will be all about love.
Love.
Yeah. So, but of course, just because it's February, you'll only show or make an effort in this month because love is shown every single day, right? Right? You guys agree?
Yeah, for family.
Yeah. So, leave us some comments if you guys do, because we also want to know what you think.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask you guys this like really generic question. How would you define love?
恋とは
Uh, how about you? What do you think?
It is quite complicated, difficult, not always good. But in my opinion, love is like sharing feelings together with someone. Like whenever you are happy or sad, you can share with someone.
Yeah.
Like I mean, family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend. That is, I think that is love, maybe.
Okay, well, for me, I don't know. How would I define love? Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard, but there's a like what do you call it? A motto in the Philippines that they always say that love is like a rosary because it's full of mystery.
Yeah, but that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
There is
So, yeah.
there is not an answer.
I feel like that one is like a common answer as well.
At last,
Yeah. So,
and we got the comment.
oh,
Thank you.
Hi.
Love is how
a parent loves their child
Very
unconditional.
Yeah.
Can do everything to make the children so happy. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
true.
true. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you for your comment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we also agree with that.
Yeah, of course.
So for the next question, um, did you guys have a romantic relationship while you were studying? Cause why are you laughing? Did you have a romantic relationship when you were studying?
Yeah, maybe.
Can you
At
tell
that
us
time,
more?
I thought that there was some love.
Mm.
But now,
Mm-mm.
just experience.
I feel like for me, I don't know. I feel like I was a bad student when I was studying.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, but it doesn't mean that I prioritize love. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't know. I was more like I want to hang out with my friends.
Oh.
So yeah, I feel like if I could do it all over again, if I can't balance love and study, or can I? I don't know. So we got a comment. Hi, Hakim-san.
Hello, nice to see you.
Oh, nice to see you. Thank you for your
Again.
comment. I mean, we can't see you, but
Yeah.
I can see your comments. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
For me,
yeah, could you?
yeah, I had a boyfriend when I was in high school, but I prioritized studying. Then no, maybe, maybe. But yeah, I try to like to balance both, but I'm not sure I success or not. But
I think you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know you when you were in high school, but I think you did.
Oh, thank you. last degree. That was hard because no experience about relationships.
Thank you for your comment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but during the student like life, that is quite difficult.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, yeah, because you are bad students, right?
Oh, we got a comment. Hi, Dominica.
Hello, konbanwa.
Konbanwa. Thank you for your comment. So, okay, are you guys ready to relive memories and throw back some feelings and talk about what you experienced? Because our topic. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
was the comment. You fell in love, so you study hard. Yeah, that's true. I could study hard.
Yeah.
Like with him. Because I usually studied with my boyfriend or something like that. Yeah.
Thank you for your comment. How's it going?
I am seriously
Interested for a Japanese girlfriend. So, Hakim-san, thank you for your comment.
Yeah,
Are you looking for a girlfriend? 'Cause, I mean, not us, but
yes.
Donka de.
Yes, unfortunately, you're a Japanese girl first.
Okay, so our topic for today would be school romance survey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, we did an online survey with about this topic last month, and so we're gonna share to you guys some of the answers that we got, and of course announce the winners for our survey.
Yeah.
So, um, okay. So the winners will receive an Amazon gift card that's worth 1,500 yen. So, May, what do you think about the price? What would you buy in Amazon
If I
if you win? Yeah. I think.
I think I would buy a matcha latte. Because 最近ハマってる。
I think I would buy bed sheets because that's my I don't know, not hobby, but like lately I've been into like more on the things that I need, not just the things that I want. So yeah, I need some new bed sheets again. So
I'm not a student anymore.
yeah. So should we announce the winners?
Yeah, but
Some?
gonna go
1,000
in it.
Yeah. Yeah. But could you use an Amazon gift card in Cyprus? I don't think so.
But it is quite that Saizere is quite popular.
Yeah, foreigners, because it's cheap and it's so good.
Yeah.
So should we announce the winners?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for the winners of our survey, they are um, yellow ID number that ends in 75 from Indonesia, and yellow ID number that ends in 92 from France, and number 57 from Italy. So, congratulations, guys! So, if you for the winners, you guys could check your registered email addresses inbox sometime around this week. And if you can see it in your inbox, don't forget to also check your spam box.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations.
And for those who didn't win this time, and for those who won, we have a lot of online surveys on our website, so we update them frequently. So there's a lot of chance to win. So the link of our services is in the details section of our live broadcast, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, check them out. Okay, so okay, okay. So for those of you who didn't, oh, sorry. So for those of you who didn't get a chance to answer the survey, and to those who did and are curious about the other responses, we're gonna share with you guys some of the answers and like the questions that we ask.
Yeah.
So the first one is, when was your first love? Yeah. So based on our survey, 41% of them experienced their first love between 10 to 15 years old.
Quite
Is that, yeah, I think it's quite young, but is that normal or, yeah, do you think that's
Yes, that's
young?
normal.
And 23% of them experienced it when they were between 15 to 20 years old. Yeah, so how about you guys? When did you have your first love? So, should we share?
Why not? Why not? Oh, I'm looking forward to the next one. Oh, I think that is about,
The online
yeah,
survey?
yeah. You have a lot of online surveys, so I think you got a chance, another chance. So please
Check them out. Okay, so going back to the question. So, when was your first love? Like, at what age did you feel like, oh, I think I know?
um, um, basically, when I was born, because I
Oh,
love my family. I love my family. So.
okay. I mean, I don't think that's the answer that we're looking for, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
that's love too.
Yeah, I think. Is that it? When you were born, you're like, oh, I love.
One word.
Okay, for me personally, I'm not gonna share a lot, but I think I experienced it when I was um 12, 11, 12.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think I'm in love. I think I'm just like really, 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 really attracted to this person. But you know, I don't know. At that age, I feel like he was so cool. He was so handsome. Yeah, mote mote that. So I don't know. But looking back now, I don't. Meh.
So we got some comments in late grade school days.
Yes.
It's quite nearby.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was
12
12.
and Marty.
What is Marty?
I don't know. I can't explain, but yeah. I think she's Filipino.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Let's go now.
And I was at 20s.
Jeez,
Oh,
oh,
I was
so in love.
So I
Thought
thought
we
we
would
would
have
have.
been kids and big house.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
that was
quite.
that was like I don't know, but it's kind of ideal though.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're in love, you think about the next coming 5 years or the 10 years. I mean, you think about your future with them.
If you feel like that is the true
Love, yeah. So that was good. Thank you
Mm.
for coming.
Thank you.
Pabasa.
Thank you for sharing your experience.
Yeah. So, I have another question. So, do you guys agree, or not that? Do you guys agree that your first boyfriend is your first love?
No. 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 I
Yeah.
can strongly say that's no.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
that is unforgettable. But I don't think that's like first love. Because that is too young. When I was in like elementary school or
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah. But
Yeah.
for other people,
Mm.
someone can think like first boyfriend or girlfriend is first love.
Yeah, I think most people feel that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
But me personally, I don't think. I think my first boyfriend, I don't know, is like there's a certain like level of what do you call that? Like when you had a relationship when you were in elementary school or like middle school. I think those just puppy love. But when you're in high school, I think that's when you have your like real relationship, I guess. So I feel like if I'm talking about my high school relationship, I don't think I was in love. I think I was just curious about like the more otona, not otona, but like you know what I mean, like more matured relationship. But yeah, I think yeah, I wasn't in love. Yeah, thank you for that. That's true. And I agree, she was my first love, but some other lovers came later and confused. Wow. Aw, that would confuse me. Yeah.
I know what he means.
Yeah, I know what he means too. So
Yeah. There's like common feeling, like
yeah.
when people feel some love when they're young.
And I think like there's like some certain levels of love. Yeah, I think do you know the like the three things you'll experience in life? There's like three kinds of love you'll experience in life. I don't know um if anyone knows this or I don't know if it's just in the Philippines. Not sure. But the first love would be like it's your first love. So it'll be more like the more innocent one, the more exploring type. And then the second one would be like the more what do you call it? Like a fierce love. Like that one would hurt you so much. You have like get it? So and the last one would be your last love, like your great love. Like you'll feel when you feel like safe, calm, contented, like I think that's
Quite
the one.
realistic one.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Bongong Kosang has many levels of
Yeah.
kind of love. Yes, man. So okay, so for how was your first love? Do you guys know the saying "first love never dies"? First love never dies. You know
Oh.
have you heard of that?
Yeah. In my country, Korea, people said like, in particularly for boys,
Oh.
cannot like forget their first
Ooh.
girlfriend or first love.
Really?
Yes, like until dawn. But for girls, no.
Forget it easily.
Yes, like cool. Yes, we have that like praise.
Uh, so I read this somewhere in a blog. Basically, it says
It dies. Rest in peace.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Oh my God. Are you single? I think you're single. I think that's a little bitter, but
It's okay.
it's okay. Yeah, you'll find someone.
Definitely.
So I read this somewhere in a blog, and basically it says that first love is unforgettable because it's the first time you'll ever feel something for someone, and the first time your guard comes down completely, and the first time you'll trust someone completely without second thoughts. And because it's your first time being in love, your first heartbreak also hurt. Isn't that cheesy? No? Anyway, guys, have you had that? Like,
Quite cheesy, but too realistic.
yeah.
You know? Yeah. I think everyone like experience like this.
Yeah. So from Bobong Kosangge, he said, "Oh, my first love was so intense. We could listen to love songs all night without sleeping because it was oh, that's nice. I want that.
That's so like lovely.
I think that's kind of. I think
Idea
ideal. The yeah.
story.
Because I feel like in this age, everything's on social media. I mean, like I don't know. I mean, there's some relationships like if they don't post the other one on their social media, they think they're cheating, or there's like certain things like that. Like they needed like that assurance. So I think that's nice because yeah, I wanna listen. I mean, I wanna listen with someone too. Ay, medyo. Okay, so moving on. Um, so I feel based on our survey, I feel like even though most of us experience having a first love, 63% of the respondents said they didn't end up together.
Oh.
Yeah. So, okay, okay, are you guys courageous enough to say to someone that you like them, or would you guys make them feel that you like them? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't confess. I've never confessed. I feel like I would make them feel that I like them, but I would never confess.
Never.
Yeah, never. I would never handle rejection.
Yeah, me too.
I won't.
But personally, if I like someone, I cannot kakusu.
Can't hide it.
Yeah, can't hide it.
Yeah.
So like 相手が
Yeah.
知ってしまうっていう。
Yeah, I know, I know.
But
What? My first love was my first love.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is first ever mistake because that is like the first thing. I mean, like every first challenge or first experience is difficult and not go well.
Yes. So I feel like I can't say anything, but tell all my like private life. But whatever. So if you ever like someone, would you confess, and how would you do it?
No, I wouldn't confess. I like make them confess. I think.
Oh, I feel like you're confident this time.
No, I mean like not every time success, but I'm really not shy, but not that increase that say to him directly. So I just like, for example, like everyday contacting or 誘ったりとか。
Yeah, me too. So like, for me, I don't think that I would like what I said earlier. I would never confess to someone because I wanna be rejected. If ever I would be rejected, I don't wanna experience that. But like there's certain times that if I like someone, like I don't know, but they like me back also. I don't know. It's not always the case because I had a crush on this guy when I was in high school, and we didn't even talk like a word, like hi, not even that. I just always look at him from afar and I'll be like contented.
Like quite soccer.
Yeah. Whenever I see him, I'm like, oh, he's here. But so kumade. Yeah.
So we got another comment. Sadly, we didn't end up together because her mom was against our move. She was worried of her future more. I had to let her go.
Crying.
Quite dramatic.
Yeah. That's kind of sad. But
yes, because if his experience is during his like high school
or in
high
his
school
20s. Yeah.
That's
I feel
quite makes sense.
Yeah.
Because every like mom who has daughter every time worried about her daughter, like my mom.
Yeah, I think it's normal
Yeah.
that parents would be so, what do you call that? Protected, not protected, but like guard. Like they would like be, what do you call it? Forgot. But they would guard like their children. But yeah, I think you're.
But that's so sad that I had to let her go crying. Quite like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, but I think you're okay, Bokong-san, because
Yeah.
you said earlier that after your first love, um you had so many loves after, so you don't know if that's your first love. So I think you're good.
Oh, because another comment.
From
We did not ended up together because we graduated. Oh, we don't know the.
LDR thing back then. You gotta move on, start meeting new people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with. I strongly agree with that. Because
Yeah.
I had exactly the same experience
Like that?
when I was in high school.
Oh, because you moved here?
Too private.
Because you moved here, is that why? Because you moved here? No?
Yeah.
Oh,
I moved to Japan.
oh, I think,
I'm not sad anymore.
yeah. I think back in the day, not like back in the day,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
it's just experience.
yeah,
Just cute.
I think Hasegawa-san.
Yeah, thank you for your comment.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
So, we're gonna share some of the answers that we got from our respondents. So, they are. So, a woman in her 20s from Thai said that why they didn't end up together is that he's so popular while I was just a normal girl and not so cute at that time. I think.
No, be confident, my girl. Yeah, but it is quite like drama, but at the same time, it is quite normal thing, I think, because in Korea, like Ariel Leona episode.
But yeah, I think, I mean, I remember the Thai drama movie, I think. The, I forgot the title, but this is just like the same thing. Like, he's so popular and she's not ugly, but not that attractive. So she kind of like, 努力をして、なんか可愛くなって、みたいな。Yeah. And then, when she was like beautiful, like she had more confidence. Like, I think he liked her, but the timing was not right. So,
The most that is the one timing.
yeah, so.
But I think she is okay now because she said not so cute at that time.
So,
That means
I think you're cute
right now.
Okay. Okay, so the next one would be a woman in her 20s from America said, I confused the feelings of a crush with the feelings of just wanting to be their friend. Once I became their friend, I didn't want anything more than that.
Yeah. Kinda agree.
Yeah, I think.
Now,
Like
because I'm not lonely because I have many friends. Yeah, exactly what her saying. I didn't want anything more than that. I think that is my feeling.
Yeah. How about you guys? Do you have any experience?
Yeah.
Like this? Because for me, I didn't had a friend. I don't have a friend that like I think that at first I liked him, but when we became friends, I was like, ah,
Come on, that's today.
I don't today. I didn't like him that much. I just liked him to be my friend. I didn't have that because when I I feel like if I meet a person, I don't like if I think you're I don't know. I base them on their like aura. I can't feel aura, but like what yeah, they sort of ah この人なんか友達になれるかもみたいな。So thank you for your comment, Hasagawa-san.
Oh, we got two comments. So I think that is true love because you don't want to lose them. Oh,
Which you might do if you put it to the next level. Correct. Yeah, homebody. So yeah, that's so true. I think yeah, I feel like she's saying that everything is based on love. It's just that it's up to you. Like, how would you like put it on the next level? So from the money sound, she said being friends with someone you like is the first step. It's a good place to
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
一番自然.
Okay, kind of opposite of what I said earlier, but I think yeah, I agree with that comment because I think it's more like you have to know somebody first before you get into the relationship with them. Because once you're in the relationship, I feel like 途中でなんかなんていうか I can see if you can plan your future with him, you're like that, or just なんか前みたいとなんか1年後の relationship が同じだったら I think you guys should be just friends because there's no
More next level.
there's no next level. No next level. So guys, so
Thank you for
sharing
sharing your experience.
yeah. So we also have answers that said that they weren't allowed to date in their teens. So do you guys have any rules like that in your country or in your family? Yeah. So me personally, I feel like there's no such thing as like the right age to enter a relationship. So for example, if you're still studying, it depends on you if you can balance your study or and your relationship. But if you can't, I feel like you should focus more on the study part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and yeah, I feel like my parents would. I feel like my parents would like up until now they would be like you can get into the relationship until you're 30. I feel like that's common, but it's not that serious. It's just like できればなんか成長したくないみたいな。なんか子供のままでいいみたいな。So because their parents, I feel like that's normal.
So we got comment. No girl. Yeah.
Yeah, no girl.
I was allowed to.
Yeah.
Some of parents like kibishi
Kibishi.
about relationship.
Yeah. How about you, May? Do you have any rules like that?
No, because my parents never know that I have boyfriend. But now they know because every when I broke up with my boyfriend, and I told them, I have boyfriend, but I got it back. But my mom every time she did down. She's really like cookie she
observant.
Yeah, and she knows about me too well.
Oh.
Yeah, but my father was what?
I think that's how like most fathers would act.
Yeah.
So we got a comment that yes, not allowed teenage years, but now that I'm an adult, I feel like when you become an adult, the things that you did when you were like younger, um, wouldn't make any sense to you now. You know, like look for me looking back, what I did when I was in high school was so dumb. Like, I didn't know any like I mean I didn't do anything dumb thing in the relationship or like I mean school wise. I was like so dumb. Like I was really a bad student, so I kinda regretted that. So but now I feel like if I could do it all over again, I would I'm not gonna study hard, but like I would study. 저도 이거라니. So,
Right age is after 25 years. Oh, 맞아. Yeah.
does it mean that I'm still not allowed to be? Because I'm not 25.
But that is like personal thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with them.
And it also, I think it depends on the person if like she or he or she is like mature enough to enter a relationship and make the right choices, I think. Yeah,
Responsibility or something
yeah, like that. So, so are, if you guys enter the relationship, do you guys think about the future or you just like, ah, ski dakara, I'm gonna
Iwa.
be with them? Yeah.
For me, I had never thought about future with my like
Oh,
boyfriend
mm,
because I'm still young.
yeah,
Yeah, and I never like
never like them that much.
and also like make long relationship.
Oh, okay. For me, I feel like in my past relationship, I didn't think about that. I was like, I was scared because my plan that time was to go back to Philippines and study, and I thought that I can't handle a long distance relationship. But now that, uh, I mean, like, but right now I feel like I would be more mature to think about it, and I feel like if ever I'm gonna like be in a relationship, yeah, I would probably think in my age right now. So I would think about our future, and personally, if I ever I don't see what do you call that, the next level step, or there's no how do you say that? Not like that. I feel like I would have second thoughts. There's we're not progressive. If we're not progressive, there's no progress in our relationship. I would end it. I think.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Cut.
Yeah,
Okay.
so can we go next one?
Yeah. So, guys, have you ever broken up with someone and regretted it afterwards?
Oh, that is quite
Yeah.
like important.
Yeah.
Well, in my case,
Mm.
I have never
Oh.
because when I feel like I want to break up with him, I'm できるだけ我慢する.
Oh.
Like give last chance, last chance, last chance, last chance, then bye bye.
Yeah.
So I had never like regret.
Oh. Well, for me personally, I never regret um breaking up, breaking, breaking up with someone because I feel like there's a certain reason why you broke up with them, right? So, and if you like really like love them, you wouldn't come to the point where you're gonna be like, I wanna break up with them, or you're not gonna be like, you're not, you guys are not gonna be broken up. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, like that. So yeah, I don't regret breaking up with my past relationship. Feel like yeah, once we break
Yeah,
up, but
I think that's so sad because we cannot like go back to time.
yeah,
Go back at the time, so
yeah, but it's okay though, cause
yeah, there is.
break up and then thank you next. You know, you know
Thank you,
next.
Nurse. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like that. Okay, so
Oh, automatically deleted.
so guys, sorry because your comments were automatically deleted
Yeah.
by Facebook. Please
Sorry.
comment some more. Please. Sorry about that. So, for our next question would be, where do you meet someone? So, 19% of our responses said they met at school, and the remaining 10% said they met through their friends or work. And I think in this age, some people meet their partner through dating apps, social media. So, are you guys open to meeting someone through dating apps and social media? Yeah, so let us know in the
Yeah.
comments.
I think like compared to the past, these days many people use like dating apps or social media. So I think many of them
Yeah,
open to meeting someone through the internet.
yeah.
But in my case,
You can you do that?
yes, I'm kind of worried about that
Yeah.
because I don't know who he is, but there is pros and cons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually met in school or like friends or work. I think. Yeah. What about you?
Uh, for me, I feel like I don't know, cause I've never tried dating apps before. Cause you know when you're, I mean I know how dating apps work. Cause but I've never used it, and so I feel like you know when you're in a dating app, you only upload your pictures, right? So most of the time, people are just gonna judge you based on your appearance. Yeah. So if you're ugly, swipe, I don't know, left or right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So I don't like that. I mean, it is common. I mean, it is normal that when you meet someone, the first thing you're gonna see is their face, of course,
Yeah.
and you're like, your first impression would be like if they're cute
Yeah.
or not, you're
Yeah.
handsome,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm too scared to
Yeah, me
use
too.
dating apps, but social media though, I feel like there's a possibility, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I also don't like the one with meeting through friends. Get it?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Yeah.
Because I don't like someone with I don't want to be in a relationship with someone that has many connections with my friends.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because what if we broke up
Yeah.
or we fight?
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's gonna be complicated, and they're just makikong.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There is
yeah,
a
I don't
lot
like
of
that.
pros and cons. Yeah,
So
but
just please on your So I'm sorry we can't see your comments.
so we have only 10 minutes more, so can we go next?
Yeah, so okay. Sorry. So the next question would be is there such thing as an ideal place to meet someone?
Oh, ideal place. Um, like now is pandemic.
Yeah.
We are in pandemic right now, so I think it is quite difficult to meet new people offline situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the most one is I think the workplace, like Untitled or schools.
Yeah.
If you are a student.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that is the best way to know who he is, or she is, and her personality, like lifestyles,
Yeah.
something like that. Not only face or some just vitamin, but I think the personality is the most important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could date like not attractive guy, but if his personality is so attractive, he's gonna be attractive.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Skinny other
so, talaga, kini na. I mean, it's not that mean, but it's reality. Yeah. So, for our next question was, where was your first date? So, okay, regardless of whether it was your first love or not, where did you go on your first date? Because 85% of our responses said they went to restaurant or cafes. How about you guys? Where did you go? Do you still remember where you went? I don't remember where I went.
You can't remember, or you don't want to remember?
I can't. I really can't remember. I want to share it with you guys. But I don't want. No. I can't remember. Sugato. No, I really can't remember. Yeah.
For me, when I was in high school, my boyfriend was in the same class and in the same school, and we lived nearby. So we after school, we go back to home together, and then
That was your date?
yeah,
Your man, again. Your way home.
yes,
Is that your
hiding it go.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, because that is like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Or theaters.
Ah, yeah, but I don't know. I really can't remember mine.
Okay.
So, for the next one, do you guys have any date experiences? Like, what kind of dates do you like? Like, are you more of the romantic type, adventurous type, or like the more chill one? Because I feel like I'm more of a chill one. Yeah.
But yeah, me too. Because I don't like romantic
Yeah,
things
it's
because
a little cringy, but I don't know. I want to experience it though, but I don't know. Not every date should be like that.
yeah, me too. And I like some kind of active one.
Oh, yeah, I like that too. But most of the time, I would prefer chill dates because I wouldn't have to worry about what I'm gonna wear or like looking presentable. But like I'm gonna be like this and this. We're gonna hang out.
Yeah,
That's so.
that's true.
How about have you ever had a bad date?
Bad date.
Yeah.
Bad date. Bad date.
Yeah, like
I think if the date is during in the relationship, I think there is not like bad date.
Oh. Oh.
Because if you like your boyfriend or girlfriend, you will be happy whatever you guys do.
Yeah. That's cheap. Not right. That's not also wrong.
Yeah.
For me, I had a bad day. Once, twice, I think. I mean, it's not that bad, but so I went out with this guy, and I know him since we were in elementary, I think. So after I moved here in Japan, I go back to Philippines like whenever I can. And one time I went back. I don't know, like randomly, he just said that he likes me. Yeah, we don't even chat in Facebook like that, and I feel like we're not even friends on Facebook. I'm not sure. But so yeah, so we went on this date, and I think he was so nervous, and we were like ordering. We ordered food. We went in this restaurant, and then we ordered food. And while we're waiting on our table, I was like, where can we get the water? Because you, it's kind of like self-service. So we went, so I asked him that, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the water," and he went to get the water. But then when he came back, he just went back with the cup, the paper cup. I was like, "Oh, no go." I thought he went out to get some water, and then I asked him again. So, where can I get the water? And he's like, "Oh, oh, I'm gonna go get one." And then he drank the paper cup, but there's no water inside it. I feel like he was just too nervous.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
that's cute.
it's kind of cute, but I was like,
Oh my god.
yeah, that was so cringy. I never went out with him. And then later that day, he was friends with we had mutual friends. So this friend of mine said that after our date, he was like he regretted what he did with that paper cup.
That is
And
quite
then
shy.
he was like so nervous because I don't know, because we last met when we were elementary, and then he said that he was kind of intimidated by me. So at that point, I was like, nah, not gonna entertain him anymore because I don't want to be with that guy that's like intimidated to me because it's not a good feeling. Yeah.
It is just like a moment.
Yeah, but it was so funny because I always tell this story to my friends because it's so funny. So, um, in date experiences, do you guys prepare a lot when you're going on a date and like choosing your outfit, um, thinking about what you guys are gonna talk?
Yeah.
Like
For
that?
me, it's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Because I'm just normally like kangai sugiru.
Mm.
Nandemo for everything.
You're
Yeah.
an overthinker.
Yeah. So I'm like simulating that scene.
The scenes.
But like every time the
Mm.
situation is not going like I thought,
Mm.
but I'm just cool. Cool, not that cool. So
I get it. I get
that's
it. Yeah. So I feel like for me, I mean, it's normal that you think about what you guys are gonna talk about. You know, like what am I gonna say? Am I even interesting? Like that. But I feel like I'm kind of more of worried about what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, because I feel like it's the first thing that you're gonna see when you're with someone. Yeah, I feel because personally I like guys who dress well.
Oh, yeah, that is important, I
Yeah,
think.
because that's Metanaka. Oh, he prepared a lot, so that's kind of like 2 points.
Out of 100?
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, so finally, we're gonna share some answers from the responses that we got, and we think that's gonna help you have confidence if you are currently on the verge of contemplating confessing someone. So, um, the first one is
Don't worry, everything in life comes with experience.
okay. This one came from a woman in her 40s from Ukraine.
Oh, that is so いい言葉.
So
Because worrying person.
yeah, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything in life comes. Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know.
There is no failure.
Yeah, no fail here.
Everything is experience.
Mm, just like she said.
So let's be confident.
Yeah. So if you're ever gonna confess to someone and if ever you're gonna be rejected, no, not me. And if you're ever gonna be rejected or I don't know,
That's experience.
that's experience. Just go on. Okay. So the next one would be a woman in her 20s from Australia said, you're too young, wait till you're older.
Yeah, because this one is for students in
Yeah.
high school, I think. Yeah, yeah, that is.
I think this one, I'm gonna say this to myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is like my message to myself. Also,
Past,
if
past.
if I'm gonna go back. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're too young. Yeah, it's clear. Because I feel like in my teens, that's when puberty hits, right? So, your emotions, your hormones are like
yeah.
all around the place. So, I think that was when I was like, I fight, I fought a lot with my mom, with my, I don't know, I didn't fought a lot with my friends, but yeah, like that. So. I felt like I was making good decisions for myself,
Yes, yeah.
but looking back, no. Yeah, there's a lot of things that come to my mind that I'm like, oh, I should have listened to my mom. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this, like that, like that. But it's
Everything is
experience.
experience.
Yeah, they have that one.
For me. But I think like experience varies many things. When you are young is good for your 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
Because in my case, I had many experiences when I was in student. So now that is kind of learning for me. Yeah. So it really helps me that making some better decisions.
Yeah. That's nice. So, for the next one, we have
Do not pay too much attention to appearances from a woman in her 30s from friends. Yeah. Yeah, so 見た目
人の見た目にこだわりすぎないこと。
見た目 is not everything.
Yeah, but it's a little bit like 40%. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah,
though.
of course, because there is like type of person is
Yeah.
kind of mean that appearance or something like that. But the important point is to not pay too much
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I like looking back at my past crushes. There's not one of them that's like, ooh, kakui. Like, yeah, they're like medium looking guys. And I personally think that I'm gonna be like attracted to guys that are like, um, what do you call it, handsome and really attractive guys, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be like Akiru.
Oh.
So I always stay on the medium looking guy. Not being judgmental, but
That's your type, right?
yeah, that's my type. How about you?
For me, I think I had some point
Mm.
to crush on someone like 背が高い人とか
Oh. Mm.
肌が白いとか
Mm.
that's not my case, but
Mm.
I'm not like look everything,
Oh.
but I just one point.
わかる。じゃあ、なんか、so if you see someone who's like tall, like you're gonna be like, oh, it's tall. Like
And
that.
plus, good personality.
Mm.
Yeah.
I personally like funny guys.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't want to be with guys that are
Boring.
I'm not funny, but you know, I wanna have somebody that can make me laugh.
Yeah. That is kind of ideal.
Yeah. Okay, so for our next one, so a man in his 40s from America said, "Don't worry, she likes you too." So this one is like a message to myself, his message to himself when he was younger. So
Yeah, that is like kind of related to timing, right?
yeah,
I really hate timing.
yeah. But I mean, you can never tell.
Yeah, of course. But you know, like
Mm.
that is like the most もったいない。
Mm.
And it's like お互い恥ずかしいとか shy で they do not express their
Yeah.
emotions to each other, and they just bye bye. That is
Mm.
like
もったいない.
too
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, I feel like this one's. Um, do you like? Do you know the word? The one that got away. The one that got away. Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of hard to explain, but it's a little bit like she's the one, but I mean, you know, she or he is the one, but he got away. Like he not got away, like, but you know, not passed by, but you guys didn't end up together. But you know, like he's always gonna be like in
Your heart.
in your heart. That's all right, but I don't want to say it because it's too cheesy. I mean, he's always gonna be in your thoughts, or yeah, something like that. And you know, there's always gonna be feelings for him.
I think
So-
that is the first one. Can be because like unforgettable. Unforgettable and do not make effort.
I mean,
Not
not
first
like that,
but
but
unforgettable.
yeah, it depends on people, right? So yeah, I mean, kind of what Thailand. Okay, so for our last one is a woman in her 20s from Vietnam said, "Please enjoy your love to the fullest and follow him to America."
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you're in your 20s already when this thing happened, I mean, it's kind of brave to do. Because, I mean, if you're in your 20s, you would be either a student or you're just still starting your career like that. But you follow him to America. I know,
If it is like true, the last
yeah.
one, I can, but
Mm.
yeah, I think I can if I really love him so much.
Oh.
But
I wouldn't.
You would. Oh,
I don't have that much money to like move to America.
yeah, that's too realistic.
Yeah.
Because there's no romantic.
But I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna move somewhere else just to be with someone. I
like
can't tell.
no follow, right?
Yeah.
You can go, but I don't want to follow him.
Yeah, follow.
I mean, just like find my life in America
Yeah,
and go
if it-
together or something
yeah.
like that. But just follow him.
and be with him.
Yeah.
That's a little too risky, I think, because you can't say that you guys are just gonna be together
Yeah.
forever.
Are we too realistic? Too cold.
Okay, so I think I think that's it. So
Oh, there is quite
yeah, there was
a
a
lot.
lot, right? So
Mm.
me, what do you think about our topic for today?
Oh, so talking about love is funny.
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
Like every time.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing your experiences or opinions about love stories too. And yeah, it's kind of funny for
Yeah.
me.
We're really sorry that we can't
See
see any comments if you're ever if
Yeah.
you're giving any.
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that. So, but we kinda it's a really interesting
Yeah.
like topic I think like moriyagaru and everyone is interested in
Yeah.
someone's life.
And
Some
everyone
people-
like has different experiences.
Yeah,
and
so that's
opinions.
interesting to
kind of
know.
interesting.
Yeah. So thank you guys for those who commented.
Yeah, leave comments
Yeah,
and participated to our life.
Yeah, and I think I personally enjoyed our life today because
Me too.
it's a little different from what we did
Mm.
the past few weeks. Yeah, do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
100%. Are you willing to do this?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because we will have another live next week too.
So it's gonna be all about since it's near Valentine's Day,
Yeah,
we're gonna
Valentine is coming.
yeah we're gonna have some fun. Talk about love, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so unfortunately, guys, we're gonna have to end our live here, but we're gonna be doing a live broadcast every now and then, and so stay tuned till our next broadcast. And uh, thank you so much for watching, and
See you.
see you in our
week.
next week. Next week, and yeah, have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.